Okay, quick tutorial on Bitwarden. So there's two different ways to access Bitwarden on the computer. Really, there's three. We're just going to look at the two that you'll likely be using. One of them is to go to the Bitwarden site. That's www.bitwarden.com. Here I just have bitwarden.com. That works as well. And logging in. So clicking the login link here. And now you log in with your email address and password. And now you're going to get a list of all your various passwords here, your login information. And from here, you can click on this three-dot menu to the right of any particular entry, and it'll give you these options to copy the username, copy the password. Launching will try to go to the website and automatically log into it. I don't end up using that very much. In fact, I don't use this web interface very much. I tend to use the browser plugin, which we'll look at next. But let's say I want to copy my username here for this site. So let's find a site that's actually I want to use. So I can search the vault here. So let's say I want to use my Amazon account. I've got a few different Amazon accounts here because of AWS stuff. That's a developer computer geek resource you don't need to worry about. But I've got a few different Amazon ones here. I know that this is the one that's my actual Amazon account. And if I do copy username and I go to www.amazon.com and sign in, I can now paste the username that I had on my clipboard. So when I do that copy username, it's copying it to my clipboard. So it's available now to paste. Same thing with the password. Now I'm going to copy the password. Notice I never reveal it on the screen or anything, but I copy the password in that case. And now I'm going to paste it here in the password field. And now it should be signed in to Amazon. So that's how that works here. You can also add items manually here. Like if you want to add a new login type, you can do that here. You're generally going to probably do that through the browser plugin rather than here adding them manually, but you can add them manually here. And minimally, you're going to want to enter your username, password, the name of the site as you want it to appear on this screen here, like Amazon.com or whatever the name is. And then also the URL for the site. So whatever the URL for the site that you log in to is. Those are the four fields you'd fill out: name, username, password, and URI or URL. Same thing for most purposes. So let's cancel that. I'm going to go ahead and close out that Bitwarden site here. Let me log out of Amazon. So I'm logged out of Amazon now. So I'm back to the sign-in screen for Amazon. For Amazon. Now, you've got Bitwarden installed on your Firefox browser, and it'll show up as this little blue shield icon up here in the upper right-hand corner. And you'll see there's a little lock emblem on that icon right now here. I don't know if you can see it because it's the screen's super small, but there's a little lock icon there. So if I click it, what I'm going to get now is a prompt to enter my master password. If I'd never logged in before, if this was the first time I'd installed the plugin, I would also ask me to enter my username, and it would probably throw up a reCAPTCHA as a challenge to see if I'm a human. In this case, once you've done that once, it generally doesn't do it anymore. I think it does it every once in a while. It just randomly does it to re-verify your login, possibly. I feel like I've seen that happen before, but at any rate, usually what you'll end up just seeing is your password login. You may see your username and password. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my password here. Click unlock. And now I've got a bunch of logins here. And you'll notice that when you're on a website, you'll see right here, it's got this number 3 on the Bitwarden logo here on the shield. And that means that I've got, what Bitwarden does, it tries to smartly figure out what domain you're on. So I'm on the Amazon.com domain, and whatever domain you're on, it's going to look through its database and look for matching domains. So it'll give me 3 logins because I have this one for Amazon.com, this one for Amazon.com, and this one for Amazon.com. So there's 3 different ones. And underneath the name of the site here, it's also got what my login name is. So one of them is paul@gmail.com, my email address. Another one's Paul. Another one's Paul_user. Again, this is for development stuff. It doesn't really matter for you, but I just want to show you the behavior that happens when you've got multiple accounts. So I can still do this. I know that this is the account that I want to use. I can still do this. If you mouse over this little person icon, it's going to say copy username. And I can copy that and now paste it, and it'll paste it there. But let's not do that. And the same thing here, just to the right of the new username is this key. And that's for the copying your password. I'm trying to get it to give the mouse over text. There it is, copy password. And that'll copy my password to the clipboard, so I can paste it in. This other one here to the far left, that's view, and that will allow me to view all the information about this particular entry in my password database. And I can also choose to edit it. If I want to edit it, I'll press edit in the upper right hand corner, and now that's going to make an edit screen. You'll see the password field is still blanked out. If I were to press this eye icon, it would toggle my visibility and turn the password on. Or make the password visible. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to have to go and change my Amazon password after making this video. Oh, yeah, I don't want to change my password, so I'm not going to do it. But that's what that little eyeball icon is there. So right now I'm in the edit item mode. If I wanted to change my username, say, to paul@yahoo.com, I could do that here and save it, and then it would be saved. If I want to do, but I want to keep it as gmail.com. Let's cancel that. So we're going back to this, and we're going to close this one. Okay, so these are all our entries here. Now, like I said, you can do copy and paste by capturing the username and password to the clipboard. So I'd capture the username, paste it, then capture the password and paste it. That's a little time consuming. So there's a keyboard shortcut to do that with Bitwarden, and that keyboard shortcut is Control, Shift, and L for login. So again, that's Control, Shift, and L. If I hit all 3 of those, it's going to automatically populate that. Now remember, I had 3 different accounts, right? So it populated it with the first one. If I hit Control, Shift, L again, it'll populate it with the second one. If I hit it again, it'll populate it with the third one. And it'll just toggle through those ones until I get the one I want. This is actually the one I want. I hit continue, and Amazon's a weird one. It actually captures the username, the password it captures in a hidden way so you don't see it. It just enters the username. But something more typical, like, let me find another login site I can go to. Let me see here. Let's find one that's... let's go to our... Oh, if I want to go to my vault here, I can search it. So I can go... Let me just show you how that looks. I go to Bitwarden in my upper right-hand corner, my plugin in my browser, and then I go to the vault. And now it's got all this organizational folders. I tried to do organization into folders for a while. You can create like new folders and stuff by... how do you create a new folder, actually? I'm not sure. I don't entirely remember. It's probably not something you need to worry about that much, that level of organization. It's useful for if you, it's got some more complex features. This Bitwarden program where you can like let's say I had all my passwords, and I have a subset that I want to share with Maya. I could put those all into one folder, and then I could give her permissions on that folder, but not give her permissions, say, on my work-related passwords folder. So it's got features like that. I'm not really using those, so and I don't think that you have a real need for that kind of stuff or that level of organization, at least starting out. So I won't get into that now. But let me search for just a. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll go to my 23andMe account. So I go to 23andme.com. And you'll notice now it says I've got one password that's matching there, right? So I'm going to go to the sign-in link. And on the sign-in link, you'll see it has email address and password. Now, again, if we go to here and I click this, I can go, you'll see 23andMe here. It's 23andme.com. Whoops. That's another way that you can do it, is you can just click on this entry and it'll automatically populate the site that it's on if it matches the domain name. So that's one way to do it. The other way is copying the username, and it says here username copied when I click that, and now I can paste it here. Or again, I can do that Control-Alt-L and it'll populate it. So 3 different ways that you can populate those login fields. One, and my preferred way, is to use the keyboard shortcut. It's Control-Alt. It's Control-Shift-L. The left control key, I think you have to use the left. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me try with the right. Oh no, the right works too. Okay, so it's Control, Shift, and L will automatically populate it. Okay, that's the first way that you can populate those fields. The other is to, when you're on the website, go ahead to your vault here and just click on the entry, and you see it says on that text there, it says autofill 23andme.com. Go on. There. Autofill 23andme.com. I click that and it automatically populates those. So that's the second way. Again, the first way is the keyboard shortcut, Control-Shift-L. Second way is to use the autofill function in the browser plugin itself. And the third way is to copy individually those fields. So I can do copy username and then copy password and paste it and then sign in. And then I'm signed into 23andme.com. Okay, so that's how those are the 3 different ways using the browser plugin to automatically fill out your password fields. Now, when you want to use the password generator, that's another function, right, that you want, password generator. So to do the password generator, actually, you know what? I'm going to make another video for that. Let's upload these separately. I'm going to stop now.